We actually looked at this in our last study in 1 Peter, but what did Christ do in the face of injustice? Well, we noted four things. Number one, he was patient. Verse 22. He knew that suffering was an integral part of God's plan for salvation. Some Christians, I explained to you, have bought into the lie that if you follow Jesus and do things right, everything will go smoothly. Look, I don't know what Savior they're following, but it's not Jesus. To follow in Jesus' steps means that we should expect unjust suffering. Jesus didn't roll into Jerusalem in an Escalade and take up residence in a mansion. He came in on a donkey and he died on a cross. Number two, we said, Jesus committed himself to him who judges justly. That's verse 23. He knew that earthly justice may never come. It would fail him often, but God would give him justice in his heavenly country. Number three, we saw that Jesus kept doing good. Verse 23, even when he was being slandered, even when others wronged him, he kept doing the right thing, knowing that in all situations he was responding first and foremost to God. And even if the person in front of him was treating him unjustly, he could do the right thing because he was responding not to them, but he was responding to God, and God would vindicate him one day. Number four, we saw is that Jesus rested in the fact that God was bringing salvation to the world through his wounds. That's verse 24. Jesus' wounds were the means by which God brought salvation into the world. Peter tells us that in some mysterious way that is true of us and our sufferings also.